Yeah, folks, Quilly here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RIMWORLD. It is vampires versus the Empire versus some mechanoids. We have a mech cluster that has landed. We're, I think, about to start bombing them. I don't remember exactly where I left things off, but I think that's probably a plan. It does have a high shield, so we've got to emp it, and I believe I've already set this mortar, yes, to be set to EMP shells. And yeah, hold fire is on for everything, so I think we can probably just go. Chico's death resting for 5 more hours. I might want to wait for you to be up. And Sass, why are you so upset? Oh, we hadn't even brought everyone. Witness family member's death. Your half-sibling Trigger died. I'm guessing... Did we have a raid where they died? I don't know where that was. Oh, quest complete. Is this when the camp assault? No, it might have been during the camp assault. Because normally you get the message like, oh, someone's on the map, you know, family member included. But yeah, I don't think that was the case here. Yeah, little fishing zone. Poor Ashford's not going to be sitting on the dock anymore, but that's okay. Let that get trashed. All right, so everyone's in the base. Anything we can do for you? You need some psychic soon. So psychic ritual. Here's a crazy idea. What if we woke this up and then provoked the void? I don't like that just because of the auto mortar. Yeah, I don't like that aspect. Animals. It seems like it's just regular animals though, so I'm not sure that helps. Yeah, if I could guarantee, if we didn't have the auto mortar, I think I'd probably try waking these guys up and then triggering the void provocation. But I think we'll just go. Let's just wait for Chico to be up just to make sure everyone is present and accounted for. Oh, Tad's down as well. Forgot. Yeah, they went to bed at basically the same time. Tad needs a little bit longer. Okay, so that'll probably still be the wait. We don't have a psychic thing. Yeah, I mean, there's the mech birthers and stuff, but I don't think it's going to change too much one way or the other. That's all properly linked together. Good. Get some more things on shelves. Thank you very much. 2nd of September, so we have plenty of growing period left. I mean, I say that. We're going to summon a toxic fallout is what's going to happen here. But we'll see. Oh, yeah, there's a little bit of Tinctora there, and then more there, which is probably way more than we need. I think I can probably pull back maybe on this Tinctoria here. I don't need to do more rice, though. An eclipse is actually semi-annoying. It is always fun when it starts overnight. But yeah, so our solar panels won't work during the day, and our sun lamps will turn on, so we might get a few power shortages. I don't think that precludes us from triggering the mechanoids, though. But yeah, we'll still wait for Tad. I think it's a good idea. We want everyone available. We're not going to be choke pointing, but I think that's fine. We'll still end up with the kiddos over here. What I'll probably do is I'll probably keep one meleeer over here ready to run out and jump in front of the kids if anyone starts to move them forward, and then 2 more meleeers over here ready to move up and just hold the front line, just in case we get some scythers that run through very quickly. I'm not very worried with scythers reaching us here. Sky needs death rest. Well, Sky, you're gonna have to wait until after. 2 hours left. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Or I'm gonna get everyone in position anyway. Boom, 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 and boom. And you don't have a forced target. These guys are all going to have a forced target of that. And then we'll let Sky fire. Oh, Sky probably doesn't currently have a target. Yeah, really, just sort of anywhere vaguely in this area is going to be fine. Where's the low shield or the high shield centered? I guess then technically I'll do this because we need it to be in the radius of this area. Just waiting for everyone to be ready. Good. So we'll unhold fire this. And now I will unhold fire these guys. Okay. Ooh, we did hit that well right away, which is good. Well, what? I've never seen that happen before. Okay. Let's take all these guys, move them forward here. John and Petra try to go a little further forward, which might not come up. Jess, I just noticed you're not armed, actually. That's not great. Let's give you the excellent Hellcat rifle. Yeah, that's less than great. Stop here. Get a little closer for that. These guys are just going to stab that. That's fine. I'm more worried about the pikemen. And then we got a scyther internally here. Okay. Melee's going to take care of the scythers. Okay, that's done. This is good. Okay, did we kill the mortar? No. So I don't want to select anyone who's on the mortar, which should just be the first 5 people. Okay, get over in here. Get the kiddos that way. And then, yeah, still send John and Petra into there. Happy it's just attacking the shelf and not hitting our boomalope. That would have been less than ideal. Come on, hit it, hit it, hit it. That one? Yes. Okay, great. So we can take these 5 people and also throw them up on the line. We'll have to make some adjustment. Yeah, just go here for a second and then we'll adjust it. Hit those scythers. Did you clear that? Yes, good. Okay. Come over here. Yeah, a little bit of knockback, a little bit of slowdown. That's worked out beautifully. Do we... Yeah, I was going to say, we have some front lines available, don't we? Is there no gap anywhere here? Okay, then just stand there and there so you can just shoot through the barricade to the front. John, Petra, and Tad. Okay, no, you're fine. Go back to sitting behind here. Well, I said that, actually. Tad, you're coming from the... Oh, you're way far back. Petra, then. Come over and stand there. Although I don't think there's any more scythers, so I don't think anyone's going to be rushing to where the kids are standing, so it's probably fine. Good. Corpse there. Everyone's still on the walled restrictions. We may change you to the safe zone, but for now we're okay. Start dropping the EMPs, please. Mostly for the centipedes. I think with our firing line set up here, I think the pikemen are going to get trashed pretty fast. We'll have to replace some walls again, but that's okay. And yeah, Petra, just chill there. Melee's there. I should be smart enough to run, but you know what? Let's better be safe rather than very sorry. Okay, wait, wait, were there no centipedes? Okay, so we'll just release everyone. And then... Right, and actually we do still... Lisa? No, still want to do that one. And that, and that. What I'm going to do is I'll put the hold fire on everything. And the force target will be targeting the high shield. So EMP wants just to stop. Yes, I know. Wait, we don't have any shells? Yes, we do. Oh, the zoning. Shoot. Back to walled. Because, yeah, the shells aren't in the safe area. Okay, let me just reset everyone one more time here. Sky, Chico, Lisa, Bass, Soto. There we go. Arm up. Everyone's got a set target. So once again, we toggle off the hold fire there. Okay, thank you. Go away a sec. And toggle off this hold fire. That is stunned. But not killed. Not hit in the slightest. Still not hit. Oh, no, it got hit one time. Junk pack text. Okay. I don't know if we're going back to any research here. I mean, we could go up to the slug turrets and things. Gun links, no. Starflight, no. I don't think I'll do anything there. Although here I should go and just set another advance, assuming we can. Yeah, do that. And then what I'm going to do is turn these off. Oh, and I guess just to get rid of the I need a research project, I'm going to go and put in, say, wake up. There it is. Good. Okay. So all you guys, oh, right. Your target got cleared already, which is good. And then here we want to go back to high explosive shells, please. And you'll auto target the turrets, but I think what I need to do is, oh, that's not a birther. Oh, the birther got killed. Oh, okay. Then you know what? Actually, never mind. Stop the force attack and apparently do some barrel replacements. We might need to go and buy some more soon. But yeah, just go and finish off the turrets, which we could sort of do manually, especially with some smoke stuff, but I like this. It's safer. Sky, let's go ahead and release you. You're probably super hungry. Oh, Leonid's got a growth thing. You are 10 years old. You can only 3. We didn't get the 4 here, but that's fine. You've already got great memory. We can give you Brawler. Or we can go Nimble. Because here's the thing, and I'm basing it on the fact that you got melee. You're not, it's too bad you're not tough. I should probably just take Fast Learner. I mean, it's so good. Like, we might build you up as a melee pawn, we might not. Hell, I could give you the shooting stat right now. Let's give you the second passion in planting. You know what? I think I might go and give you your shooting. And the great memory is good. Maybe I'll just throw another intellectual, because we still need people running the scanners all the time. It's probably not going to come up much because you're going to be busy planting. Yeah. So we'll do that. So that's Leo, who's over here. We'll turn on the hunt. But yeah, you already working, growing, and everything like that. And you're actually not old enough to do the research, so it doesn't change anything there. But we'll go and turn on the firefighting anyway. Starvation. This guy needs death rest. Oh, yes, you do. Well, drink your Psychite tea. That's fine. Who's got the starvation? Lisa. Oh, you know what? I'll reset you. We're actually not in a rush to go and blast these. So you can get dropped. That's going to be fine. All right, Sky. Okay. Time for you to death rest. Let's do that. And we haven't had any problems with our bed stuff. Maybe because it's in a separate room. Maybe it's because we dropped the mod. Like, I don't know what the actual root cause is. So I think this will be considered defeated as soon as we kill this last charge turret, which is being targeted because it should be the only threat present here. Should be being targeted, but you know, mortar is going to mortar. Let me release you. Oh, you are desperate. I'm surprised I didn't give more messages here. Chico, you also need food. Vasquez, yeah. Okay, hold on. Connor, you're not actually working yet, so I'm going to get you to jump on this one. Another deposit of glass steel. Great. And there we go. So that's been cleared. Great stuff. Okay. Remove you from that. Let's go and remove all restrictions. Unforbid. And let's deconstruct all this. So we can get some little bits and bobs. And I'll get rid of those turrets. It'll probably just result in little scraps, but what the heck. Let's do it anyway. The steel walls here are quite nice. And I don't know what we get from deconstructing the mech capsules, but yeah, we're going to want to do that. And let's go and bring this barrel's pretty beat up already because I think it got hit by a follow-up attack. Let's get that brought in as quickly as possible before it deteriorates more. I don't think the deterioration level matters, although maybe. Does it affect the lifespan of the mortars? I would be surprised, but not that surprised because it's RimWorld and they do tend to think of everything. But generally speaking, when you use a damaged thing for crafting or whatever, it doesn't carry over. All right, Chico with the tea. We're butchering, right, because we'd set a little bit more hunting before the video started. We could do some organized hunting of some of these big things, but I don't think that's required. We've got our alpacas over here, and hopefully we keep getting more. And again, with the auto slaughter, we're maintaining just 2 of the alpaca stallions, maybe? I don't know if that's like still the right term, but sure. And yet, listen, Billy, you are really upset about this. I could remove these lungs. The forget ritual. It doesn't go and change their traits, right? Traumatic events will be forgotten. Yeah, but that's not the same. Oh, resets in humanize as well. Yeah, I think we're stuck with Billy being a body modder and unhappy about it. Insufficient containment? Because someone left that open. Okay, you know what that might be a hint about? Is I should probably move these away from the doors. Oh, also, we do have a finger spike here. That's containment. It actually doesn't need these, but we do want to power that on. But yeah, I will move these further from the door so that we don't leave a little chunk right in the door if we can help it. I don't know if toggling the power on here matters, if it gets reset when it moves. I don't know. Secret installation looting. I don't think we're looking to do that. But yeah, we're getting plenty of bioferrite, which has been great for our little weapons. I think we'll just keep selling the statues at this point. Just making art for another money-making business. Not that our economy is all that bad right now. Although we really could go just crazy on the money-making at this point, because I don't think, like, wealth management's kind of a thing in the past for us. Like, we could grow more Psychite and start turning some of it into Yayo for money-making. Psychite is not really a great money-maker. Although I'd still want a bunch, because it's still the great thing for my own people. Yeah, Sky's got death rest, schedule and happiness. Vass is up during the day. Vass, what's your schedule like? Yeah, you do have the night owl schedule, so it's just that. It's actually kind of funny if you've got like a night owl that's also got the quick sleeper, because then they don't stay in bed long enough. You wouldn't mind the trait that requires more sleep on someone who's a night owl. Compacted steel. Oh, lovely. All right. I mean, we've got tons now, but we may as well mark it to be mined. That's okay. And yeah, some of those things will be trashed. The mechanoid corpses will be torn apart. Where are you going there, Lifter? Oh, there's all the steel here, which actually isn't counting as part of our stockpile. So yeah, no, we actually have tons. This has been switched back to plasteel, right? Which we're fine on now, but I'm happy that we're still finding more sites for it. A bunch of them will probably start to expire, but that's okay. There you go. You're making more kibble, which the kibble situation is currently fine. I still don't think I'd be grazing my animals anywhere. Yeah, so I think our kibble pipeline is mandatory here, which is less than ideal. I mean, I could go and pen this a little bit, but no, I don't think so. I'm kind of tempted. Well, here's the thing I was going to say. I'm kind of tempted to start producing lavish meals for Petra. And then ranking her up. The problem is we don't have a really consistent supply of meat. And, you know, maybe I need to keep more of these. We just need Randy to send more raids. Or, you know what? Let's do the draw animals ritual. Yeah. Oh, so there's a chance they arrive as manhunters, which I assume goes down. Yeah, there we go. So Petra's at 152 sensitivity now. There might be someone else who's better than John. Yeah. So Missy's at 140. There. Okay. 7.5%. Well, the only problem with manhunters. Oh, it's not. They're not saying Scarian infested, although probably is what's going to happen. Let's get everyone inside the walls just in case, because even like manhunting is fine as long as half of it doesn't rot. Now, Petra, what is affecting your psychic sensitivity? Holding the bioferrite longsword. I didn't realize that holding the bioferrite weapon would increase the sensitivity. That's amazing. But yeah, bioferrite gear increases it a bunch, and it's like a percentage, like a multiplier rather than additive, which apparently is why the bioferrite gear is better than the Eltex gear if you want to increase your psychic sensitivity. But we can't make bioferrite power armor. So it would have been like, I guess we could have been making bioferrite simple helmets, for example. That might have been a thing. Oh, does it use one of our shards to do it? Oh, no, it's bioferrite. Okay, good. Masterwork, human leather corset. All right, well, that's some money too. That's the other thing I suppose I could do with these crops, is just do more cotton. I mean, really, we can do anything for money. I like to combo the money-making activity with something that trains a skill. That's one of the reasons I like the corset making so much, because it trains crafting, which is such an important skill. Okay, herd of animals. I wonder if we would have been told already if it would have been manhunting or not. Guess we'll find out. Are we going to get a pop-up for it? Is it going to be one of those, they're just passing through, you can hunt them or not? It's up to you. So I don't see a big herd or anything. I wonder how big the herd is actually going to be. And how quickly we've got to hunt them. We'll probably want to do a drafted hunt. Animal migration swans. So presumably this is our event. Swans is somewhat disappointing because I don't think they're going to have a whole lot of meat. Now, swans are probably very dangerous critters. Yeah, they do want to fight back, but that's fine. Let's go and pick up some number of people. And... oh, that's going to be... are you not home zoned, or is there, do we have a restriction? I know currently we're leaving everyone inside the walls. Yeah, so that's all it is. If it's properly home zoned, it'll get fixed later. So the drafted hunt is something from the Allow Tools mod. And basically, what we can do, of course, we can always drafted hunt by selecting our people and tell them, shoot, and then repeating, which is super annoying. So what we want to do instead is just toggle on the drafted hunt thing, which just saves us from constantly right-clicking things. Listen, Ashford, that was... Ashford's really getting beat up a lot from some of these things. I guess I should have waited until you were a little closer, because I do know they can revenge, obviously. We also might have shot Ashford a few times there. Yeah, just a bruise, though. Luckily, you do have decent armor. Let me release Ash. It'll also auto-queue up the finish off thing. Actually, I'm going to turn off the drafted hunt now. Keep shooting this thing. But I don't want you hitting any of the boom rats or anything like that. All right, so that's not going to be a good source of meat. But maybe we can keep doing this. What's the cooldown on this? 10 days is fairly long. But okay. We should probably try the pleasure pulse one time just so I can understand exactly what it does. It lowers their work thing. I'm assuming lowers their consciousness. Which actually could be a little bit dangerous because that affects everything, including, say, shooting, for example. You got that right. There's some dark areas in the middle because this doesn't reach there. We need 2 more, or I could put 1 standing lamp in the middle. Ooh, hey, there we go. There's a solution to our meat problem. Right? What am I looking for? Just this would cover it. Doesn't even need to be a flood lamp. Although, I suppose I could have just put a single flood lamp in this room. And then I wouldn't need the others, but they do take more power. You know what? I'm just going to go with a couple of wall lamps because it'll look nice. Okay, we're being raided. Neanderthals. All right, well, Neanderthals are pretty tough. This isn't a breach raid or anything. Walled. We'll set you to safe. And safe. But then we're going to take everyone and get them lined up. And you guys are going to be here and just ready to run forward and tank the Neanderthals. We'll put a little hull command on there for the future. But yeah, lots of meat. Excellent. Connor is randomly going to start a fire starting spree because pyromaniacs are super annoying. Okay, I'm going to set everyone to walled instead so that the kids can actually go and put out these fires. I still didn't do it for the mechs. And then Tad is fleeing the fire. Yeah, see, this is extra annoying. Connor, you're really... This is why Gourmand is less bad. Gourmand will still, like, break from the front lines, but at least won't be setting fires at the front line. But they're both really annoying, because it doesn't matter how good of a mood they are in, they will just sometimes randomly do that. There is a mod that a lot of people like called Better Pyromaniac or Better Pyromania or something like that. And what it does is it changes things so that pyromaniacs have a fire need instead that gets satisfied from being close to fire. Wait. I paused a second too late to put Io back in the safe zone. I was too busy talking, so I didn't respond to him right away. It's gonna turn out we shot him in the back of the head. No, Humps. Humps did it. Well, oh well. These things happen. We can always make more kids. Maybe split up my meters. Tad, go there. John, go there. Oh, Petra is no longer fleeing. That's not helping our cause either. Clean fire, Chico. Yeah, Connor's still doing it. Yeah, Connor, go stand there instead. It's better. Oh, John got downed. That's not ideal. Now Connor started a social fight with Tad. All right, well, they're running now, so I'm going to unrestrict that. Finish off what we can. Connor, you are really annoying. So I feel real bad for Io. At the same time, you know, Io wasn't contributing anything yet, although it is going to make people pretty unhappy. Petra, I'm going to get you to... Oh, I can't select you. Tad, I'm going to select you to strip and finish off. And I love how no one's rescuing. Oh, I did put everyone back to safe, to be fair. Maybe you guys can do a little bit of rescuing. We can go and close some wounds, too. How bad are you bleeding out? 24 hours? Nah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. And Connor, I'm not even checking you. Oh, Petra, sorry. Can you do this? We could get some organs for extra money, but I don't want to bother. I'm mostly excited that we've got yet more meat. I mean, we still got the swans out there. Hopefully they don't rot. I might want to do a quick... I'm going to set everyone's haul to a 1. Billy, why are you sleeping there? Do we not have... You do have a bed. I mean, I'm assuming you have a bed assigned, but we have some unowned beds. Oh, maybe you fell asleep while this was being safe zoned. Because safe zone probably doesn't include that. We still want to limit the safe zone to a very small area. We had to go and include the death rest caskets, just because otherwise it kept kicking everyone out of the death rest caskets, which is not great. I was going to say, I might want to high priority haul the corpses just to make sure they get moved quickly. But apparently that's happening anyway. So that's nice. I don't know why they're doing that before some of this stuff, but I don't mind. Is there that we don't have storage space? No, we do. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure why they did the corpses first, but I'm really thankful because we want to get them frozen so that we can secure the meat situation. Okay, with the meat situation so much better. Here's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to, for now, disable the fine meals being made completely. We don't need this carnivore fine meals line either. We're going to use simple meals, and I think I might restrict the simple meals to not meat. We'll do that. And then this one here as well. We'll turn that off. I just realized the first simple meal had some things not allowed, and this one allowed everything meat-wise, including presumably insect meat and twisted meat, maybe? I don't know. We still have the packaged survival meals, that's fine. Do that, keep the simple meals. Now we're going to add a new bill for bulk lavish meals. And we're going to set up the regular one, and I'll do it, I think I'll do it there. And then as a backup, we also want the carnivore and the vegetarian ones. I could do some non-bulk versions of it, but I don't think I'm going to do that. So we're going to set all these to do until X. Maybe the regular lavish ones I'll set it to 20, leave these at 10. And then I'm also, and this is thanks to the better workbench management mod, I'm going to have it count carnivore lavish meals and vegetarian lavish meals. And ditto for over here. I guess I probably could have just copied that. Carnivore and vegetarian. So the idea is we're only going to make the carnivore or vegetarian lavish meals if we don't have enough regular lavish meals, because they're not as food efficient, right? It's going to take 5x nutrition versus 4x nutrition. So nowhere near as efficient. Lavish meals do already take a lot of food. I believe our default food policy already doesn't allow lavish meals. And what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to turn on the carnivore fine meals. If we have them left, that's fine. And the vegetarian fine meals. But lavish, 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 not allowed for normal people. And then the royal one should already have like everything enabled, which mostly means that. And that is restricted to Petra. So Petra's the only one who can eat lavish meals. No one else will. I will probably go and re-enable regular fine meals again at some point. I'll probably move them lower though, just because Petra's going to have such a restricted diet. It's going to be really important to maintain the lavish meals first. And hopefully we just do enough in bulk. What I might want to do actually is I'm going to target many more simple meals. Now, the simple meals, I think I still want you to count all fine meals, which you do. Good. But not the lavish ones. Good. I don't need to specify simple meals. This should already be happening, but there you go. So as we make fine meals, the simple meals still won't get made, but we'll still set it higher. And yeah, only use vegetation because we know we've got a constant supply of that. And we should be, we still don't grow any rice outdoors. Cotton plant there. How are we? Could we just stop cotton production? We do have a lot of cotton right now. I don't know. I think what I'll do, especially since it's only partially planted and like barely grown, I'm going to switch you immediately to corn plants. So low labor intensity, but a good source of nutrition going forward. So we'll start planting some corn there instead. I could do a little bit of cotton outside or something like that. I probably won't switch it now. Cotton does have a relatively long growth period. I don't know how long. Let's say 9 days. 8 days. Pretty close. So yeah, not crazy long, actually. Intense pain. Well, I don't know, man. Maybe... Oh, right. I do have the hull set above bed rest. That's true. And actually, I'm not opposed to the fact that we just caught up on a bunch of hauling, but I had meant to turn that off sooner. I mostly just want to haul this initial area. And yeah, I still hasn't been butchered. But more of it should start happening soon. You're maintaining the simple meals right now. And the simple meals don't need a mix of stuff, so they don't lose any efficiency by doing pure vegetarian versions of it. So that's okay. There's our lavish meal. So Petra just had their first lavish meal. They don't need it yet, but plus 12 from that. Okay, that is actually substantial. Do we just get Petra's Archon ceremony now? Probably. Well, by now I think I mean next episode, but I think I'm finally going to do it. And then I don't need to accept the Stellarch quest right away. I don't even know if it gets presented right away or what. But we might just rank up Petra and then make sure that she's fully satisfied with her situation. Got the golden bed, drapery in there, which I don't know if you need it now or you will need it, but that'll be that. I guess I can plan a drapery at least in this room for the Stellarch. I know it's not a very nice room, but we're not going to put in, well, other than the painting over here, we're not putting in extra decoration. I suppose I could just paint more floor, because I don't think the painted floor adds value, because it's the same beauty and everything. I think it is just flavored differently. John, could we do something for your pain? Witness allied death? Yeah, sure. We had a little bit of toxic buildup too. Tell you what I'm going to do, John. I'm just going to put you in anesthesia for just a second here. Yeah, not euthanize, anesthetize. Just knock you out for a bit so you're unconscious for a little while you're experiencing so much pain. You're going to get up, drink some psychite tea. No, you're going to go back to bed. And we're going to send, we'll send Ryan, because you're not so cranky. There you go. Now, you will have the wooziness, which might impact some things. You might get confused or something, but Colonist left unburied is starting to kick in too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and knock up the cooking for more people. Well, you know what? Not for the people who plant. No, and not for Lisa. I mean, I could force something temporarily. See, Veronica, for example. Okay, you're hungry, but you're about to wake up on your own anyway. Eat a meal. And then radio talking. No, you're going to come over here and prioritize butchering. And I don't think I can specifically target something for you to butcher. Right? No. But you'll do it by proximity, and you're getting closer. You'll probably do more of these. You're sort of missing a recreation option here. But so be it. Swan next, really? Okay, sure. That body, and then it might be Io. You might go for this one first, which is what's happening. This is interesting because this would normally jam that door open, but I guess we don't have to worry about that anymore. Hauling, butchering. There it is. Tantrum for sky. Sunlight sensitivity. Well, I mean, you're upset about a lot of things. All right. Smashing that is a little annoying, but not the end of the world. Okay, Veronica, I'm actually going to reset you now. So you can go and do your radio talking or whatever you'd like to do. John, equip your bioferret longsword again, my friend. I know you're going to be pretty slow and woozy right now, but hopefully you're not as much pain. You're still in pain, but you got other modifiers. Oh, the anesthetic wooziness actually gives you a mood boost? I didn't realize that. Body purist disgusted. What are we going to do with you? Do we just give you like a joy wire? And be like, all right, I know you hate all these modifications, so we're going to give you an extra one. But this one will make you feel good. It'll give you penalties to your consciousness. But, okay, they must be walking in through here. This is odd. Fine, but odd. Okay, we're going to be engaging at fairly short range, but we are going to be hitting this hard. Yeah, so I was going to say it's probably fine. All right, yet more meat. Although we're also making the simple meals, which is great. Oh, you know what I'm realizing? We don't have the lavish meals over here. Let me cancel all those. Copy, relink. There we are. Making vegetarian lavish meals. Interesting. Oh! We need to allow human meat for our lavish meals and our carnivore lavish meals. Actually, what I'll probably do is put the vegetarian above carnivore for this, but ideally the combo. Actually, let me stop you here because this is an inefficient lavish meal. Maybe. Did I miss the regular ones? Oh, wait, you're not actually... I missed the regular lavish meal here. And presumably for this one as well. There you go. Yeah, they weren't counting those. Okay, stop. There you go. Now you're back to making simple meals for everyone else, which is A-okay. Since this is looking okay, I think I will go and unsuspend the fine meals. So in fact, I'll reset you. Lavish meals, lavish meals. Okay, and that's fine that it goes over a little bit. That's okay. And now you're making fine meals with the mixed stuff. Okay, and the fact that we can do the animal attacks from time to time does seem like a fairly decent thing. Any wildlife currently on the map that we might want to hunt? You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to tame the ibexes, because again, I think they're very food efficient, and I think it would be better to have these than the llamas, since we don't need the llama wool. Yeah, so we're going to tame those, and we'll see about making a move over. Let me make sure that we don't have an auto slaughter on for ibexes. We don't. We'll just do the limit it to 2 males thing and call that good enough. Okay, let's put a cut in here. Do I want to go and ritual up Petra next time? I think the answer is yes. Yeah, I think the answer is yes. All right, folks, thanks for watching, and my apologies to all the IO fans out there. I'm not happy about that one, but I was distracted. Turns out I talk too much. Turns out that's literally my job. Turns out it leads to better stories, maybe. I don't know. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.